Welcome back, squad. So buckle up for the freshest, heart-pounding installment of this assassin anime that's got us all hooked. So last time we were knee-deep in the chaos with the demon lord dispatching his creepy minions to snatch Amelia and... plot twist, one of them's a straight-up human dude from Japan, then boom, Crow crashes the party like the legend he is and rescues Akira and Amelia because, get this, he had rolled with the previous hero's crew back in the day. But hold up. Akira's old classmates stumble into the mix too, hitting him with a desperate plea to team up and hunt down a ticket home, but Akira's declined and said, "I'm solo queuing this quest cause he wants to carve his own path." But that stings Amelia right in the heart cause it hits her that Akira will leave her someday, so she lays her heart bare and confesses her undying love. Akira's tangled in this emotional web, but he fires back that he loves her too, and they seal the deal with epic forever vows that had us all swooning. So now, as the saga ramps up, Akira's classmates are clocking exactly why Akira rejected their invite. Reason: they're total noobs right now, so unless they flex some real muscle, Akira won't even bat an eye. So one of them catches wind of this wild festival popping off in a nearby city where a beauty pageant goes down. But here's the shady hook: every year the champ vanishes into thin air. Human traffickers, shady vibes for sure. So they figure nabbing those creeps will earn Akira's respect and prove they're not dead weight. Now game on. They roll into the city buzzing with hype, and Amelia's eyes light up like fireworks at the thought of devouring all that fancy street grub. But bam, they spot this poor girl getting booted from the contest cause she's a demon. Talk about paranoid racist BS cranked to 11, so Amelia flashes her royal creds to vouch for her and smooth talks the organizers into letting her join. That's when Akira chimes in like the chill boss he is and seals the deal. Then the demon lady clocks night too, cause demons recognize their own squad, but this one's a quirky wildcard. Anyway, her name's Lattice Nail and she's this whirlwind of hyper energy and offbeat charm. She blasts her entry announcement like a hype man on steroids, but Akira's stealing the spotlight too, as this sleek, swoon-worthy assassin heartthrob. So Crow drops the tea that Akira's heroics back in Brute Town are blowing up everywhere, which is why the guild just mailed him that shiny yellow rank badge. Amelia's has a rocking silver and her sis Kilika's flexing gold like a boss. So, after the intros, Crow pulls Akira aside for a heavy favor: take out the scum who killed his sister. The guy is Graham, the exact sleaze who tried snatching Amelia earlier. So, Crow's calling in the debt for that demon smackdown assist and gives Akira some breathing room to think it over. Meanwhile, the beauty bash explodes into gear and just dropping Crow's name scores them a swanky VIP lodging to soak it all in. One by one the contestants strut their stuff and the dudes are straight up drooling puddles, but when Amelia hits the stage? Only then does our boy crack a classic whoa, she's a fired grin, she's prime contender material no cap. So to clap back, Lattice Nail unleashes this jaw-dropping spectacle that ties it in a nail-biting draw. So Lattice Nail's already planning her win for the next year, but Knight pulls her aside like, "Girl, lay low or your pops is gonna lose it. Cause this firecracker is the demon lord's actual daughter who bailed after a massive family blowout." But she vibes totally harmless, so the crew crashes at a cozy inn to recharge cause they've got a reward pickup tomorrow at some spot. But Crow's brooding reminder about that favor lingers like a storm cloud. So wifey Amelia drags Akira off for some sleep because he needs rest. This shows who will have power in the family. But anyway, she corners Crow next and begs him not to strong-arm Akira into anything shady. Then, next morning Akira's totally zonked out from Amelia's sleep spell, so the squad dips without him to snag those prizes. But the spot they hit is a rundown mansion trap where Graham's goons swarm M like angry bees. Amelia doesn't blink before rounding M up alive, and with one tiny nudge the ringleader spills the whole rotten tea. Past pageant queens got yoinked, organs harvested and hawked on the black market. But then, Lattice Nail dives in to block Amelia's kill shot cause, hold up, every villain's got that tragic backstory fueling the madness. On the flip, Akira stirs from his nap and chops it up with Gillen. In conversation Gillen revealed his mom was Crow's pupil, but her head couldn't handle the grind. Gillen grew up dadless, so Crow stepped up as his mentor. That's the bond right there. Then Knight bounces back with the dirt from those sneaky cams sprinkled everywhere. It's Graham's setup to track all the winners. This screams Akira's gotta pick a side fast or the body count will climb. The rest of the crew rolls and so Akira handpicks a few to talk. He's locked in to erase Graham and shield Amelia for good. Crow spills that the targets hold up in the Beastmen capital and sweetens the pot. Off him and I'll escort you straight through demon turf like a VIP tour. So Gillen rallies the others to chill at the border, but the meetup spot rubs Crow wrong. Gillen drops that Crow's mom lives there, so they pivot to a fresh spot for met up. Then Amelia hits Crow with 2 requests: 1, leave Akira alone, and 2, scoop her up as your apprentice. She's dead set on lightening Akira's load any way she can. Amelia once solo saved her whole elf realm, so Crow's like alright. She might survive his training, so he hands her down this ancient magic tome and props to her for devouring it over 3 straight days, cause every words are laced with raw magic power. Amelia's a natural phenom. No shock since she had saved her kingdom solo once, that's news to Akira. Oh, and the core skill she's grinding. It's an insta-counter that nukes enemy spells on contact. Brutal to master, but she's got this, by the way. Knight hung back to look into guild information and bumps into Lattice Nail again, who strong arms her way onto her mission the second she sniffs the action. So while Knight's babysitting that chaos princess, the squad touches down in the capital. Crow hooks up a rendezvous with Leah at the Fountain Square, so Akira and Amelia steal some flirty downtime for a proper date vibe to unwind. That's how they meander all lovey-dovey and linked with Leah. Princess Perks land in the castle, cause King Ixom wants to personally dap up Akira for the rescue, but the king's got a shady side quest: assassinate a mark and I'll hook you up with ironclad protection in my turf. The target's Graham, a booted council creep who runs wild with his mercenary pack. He's now the guildmaster, but Akira was like hard pass, because I'm stacked enough to hold my own. The guard captain's ego shatters and he hurls shade at Akira, so Amelia's revving to humble him. But Akira chills her out and offers a duel prove. He even spots the dude a handicap, blades optional, and still dances circles around his speed and power. Not even breaking a sweat and stealing the win like it was a child's play, the king was now forced to nod and show respect to Akira, but he side-eyes Amelia like sweetie, picking a human, knowing full well the elf lifespans are eternal. This is a tragedy waiting. That gut punch from the king throws Amelia into a tailspin. She pastes on a smile, but her voice cracks with that hidden heartbreak. Then they retreat to the hotel, and since the suite's pure luxury, Amelia invites Akira for some cozy co-sleeping, but he turned her down for bookworm mode. Crow recalls Akira is like a mirror to the sky, who the same. He was a master of sorcery and sword, named Saran, so Akira unloads how Saran died, and revealed that it was the king's shadow assassin. But Akira was always puzzled how a beast like went down, and Crow drops the bomb that Graham had smuggled the weapons that made the job easier for the king. Now this flips the script to straight up vendetta fuel for Akira, so it's gonna be fireworks watching how he unleashes from here on out. And to catch every pulse-pounding twist, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell icon or you'll miss the drop. Till next time guys, take care.